Hi Virgo, welcome to your December 2017 tarot card reading. More like a mid-month reading for you as I get going to do these readings. But overall, I think great month for everybody. So let's see what you have. Let's just jump right in. So for your general energy, you receive the King of Wands. Now, this for a general energy, this tells me, I think for this month anyway, you're taking a leadership role. The King of Wands is a card of a fire sign. So this could be someone around you, but I feel as though it's you yourself. It's a busy energy. It's an optimistic energy. It's taking control, taking the lead, trying to keep everything aligned and in balance. You know, the King of Wands brings with it good advice. He brings an optimism, a very fiery energy, charming, funny type. That's what I get from the card, right? I feel that for you. And I feel that overall it's going to be busyness, which, you know, this is a holiday season and there's a lot of busy energy out there. So, take the lead. If there's someone around you that is, follows those characteristics, and whether male or female, it's a general sense of the word. I just think that it's taking control and it's leadership for you for this month, getting everything into place, getting everything sifted and sorted. If you're a Virgo, you're good at doing that, right down to the details. It's really control, and it's a good control. It's not an overburdening control. It's just taking the leadership role of a very busy month, or a busy energy that's around you at this time. For your work and career in this house that I've pulled in, you receive the Six of Cups. So there could be talk around, reminiscing old photographs, old times. For some of you, this could be a relationship in the workplace that, or someone coming back from your past in a workplace that's coming into or you're going to see them or reconnect with them. But it is around your everyday activity. And when I look next, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So some of you are starting out new relationships. Okay, and the Ace is a new beginning, and this is the house of love and emotion. So there is a new beginning. For some of you, it could be a new beginning with someone from your past. So you want to be aware of what's around. And I'm going to go into the bottom cards too. So this reading is going to go from quite bright to a little bit of, let's give you some of the lower energies of, for some Virgos, what they're going through. In the health category and spirituality, you receive the Six of Wands. So some of you have implemented a new program. You're doing really good at it for your own health routine. And others of you need to get started. So maybe you're going to do that after the holiday season. But the Six of Wands is recognition. It's a claim. It's a job well done. It's an everyday new beginning to a new regiment that you're working on, whether it's eating, exercise, medications. It's just to get in shape and get in a good place. And it's really a lot of acclaim for you. Like, you're doing a great job, so keep up the good work. For those of you who haven't found it, or you feel as though you're doing it and then it's falling apart, just pick yourself up, dust yourself off. And if that's an aspect of your life where you need to get busy doing it, you will conquer it, right? You will do it. And you're determined, and you're leading your own ship. So, it's all good. Now, for some of you, I think that some Virgos out there, just relationship-wise, there's been some of you could have came off a breakup in the past and have started a new relationship, and someone from your past comes back again. So, you're starting out a new relationship on good footing. However, there's something tugging at you in your past, and Mercury is retrograde. So, that can happen, and you have to readjust and rework the old relationship, the feelings that you once had, because you're walking into a new one not whole. You're not 100% with it. So some of you could be dating, and this is just what's surrounding you in this month. It's a goodwill type of month. It's a very, all the holidays are here, so you could be caught up a little bit in, a past relationship that might want to come back, and you're trying to work that out. You do have in the clarifiers down below, this is the card of time. So the timing sometimes is never right? But timing takes place because it's needed and it's called for at that time. So maybe spiritually and synchronistically, this is meant to come around. If any of you, if this is resonating with any of you with relationships and old versus new ones and past versus future ones, because this is like, this card is telling me that you're trying to figure it out, and you're just back and forth with how you're going to navigate, this flurry of activity going on around you. And do you need some of you have the harmonious, good relations going on. However, there's something coming up that is kind of, with the birch, it's, you want to get things into perspective. In like I said, for those of you who've gone through some stuff, is pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and you have to get back to the basics of you before you get into like details with others, and it just isn't jiving, right? Because you have the new beginning, you have recognition, you have a situation that something is saying to you, time is needed, and it's going to take a little more time to resolve anything from your past that you're playing with, that you're getting involved with, okay? So take a look at that. And then you receive the card of, this is pointing you in a direction that it's card number 42, and it's the card of north. And I think you can see that, it points north and south. So some of you are moving, in a north position, if that makes sense. However, you're spinning your wheels in the bottom cards. When there's great cards with you, you're taking leadership, some of you are having great family harmony, balance with coworkers, balance with family and situations. There's new beginnings and acclaim and all good things around. And some of you, there's situations and relationships that need time to either heal, or you need to become whole again to be able to handle the situation that's at hand in the month of December, because December is ending this year, right? So if your energy feels scattered, or you feel like there's too much going on, bottom of the deck, you receive the 7 of Cups. So there's some scattered energy for some Virgos, and they can't quite get it into that tight little nifty box that they want to sew it up in, because like there's some Virgos that are great with everything and just in control and know the details, and they're ready to rock and roll. And then there's others of you that are finding your energy scattered. You're getting into a new relationship when an old one is popping up, and that card of the north is just, it's like a compass. It's telling you that time is needed, and if there's anything that needs to be released and let go of, or situations or circumstance, that this is the month to really get down to business and handle what's there and get yourself situated so you're aligning, you're centered and aligned. For some Virgos, and this is just what I'm getting, that some of you might have to really get your health and your routine in line, right? You might really want to look at that coming into the beginning of the year. On the bottom of the Lenormand deck, you receive the Rider. So there's location movement, there is travel, there is obviously the rainbow on the bottom of the card, you're trying to set up your new beginnings. And I feel that some of you that had burdens from old relationships, you're going to have to take a look again because something's coming back to you right there. And for some of you that are having that happen, or it's been in play for some time, you want to be able to really go with the flow of the symbols and the signs that are right in front of you every day, right? Because there are symbols and signs that kind of are not just a coincidence. They relate to travel and movement, and it's pointing you to the north. So when you get this compass card with the rider, it's like saying that you can listen to other people's feedback, but you really have to go with your gut because the symbols and the signs and the coincidences around you are pointing you in that direction. And this card is pointing right to the Six of Wands, which is in your health category. So some of you are trying to get in alignment with everything around you and you feel a little bit scattered, like there's too much going on. But you can get a hold of it. And if there's any health matters or anything you want to, you feel inclined to start and you want to start it coming out of the month of December, go for it. Okay? Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and go for it. But it's time to really get relationships in order, get your health in order, and do what you have to do for yourself because it's your healing, it's your time. It's a good month. There's a lot of positive energy. It's just you have to notice the signs that are around you and the symbols because they're pointing you in the right directions. So I hope that makes sense. I hope this brings you some clarity on some situations that are going on and some circumstances that are around the energy for Virgo for this month. And I hope that whatever circumstances you're coming into, that your past cards, that you work them through, right? Don't let it overwhelm you. Just take the leadership, do what you need, take the time that's needed to really sift through your feelings and how you're going about handling situations. And with the King of Wands energy there, you should be able to clear up, move forward, and really have a good beginning to a new year coming up for you. So that's your reading, Virgo. I hope you liked it. I hope it made sense. Sometimes I feel like I'm a little all over the board. However, this was your reading for the month. So enjoy the month. Happy holidays to everybody. Thank you for all the subscriptions, the sharings, the likes. I truly do appreciate it. I will see you all next year. And if anyone like a personal reading for me, I am booking for January. And I will leave my email in the description box below. So peace, harmony. Have a great month, everybody. Talk soon. Bye-bye.